As stupid as it is and as unpleasant as it is, it does make you think. In a world such as this, where there is no television, and there are people who, like, the first instinct of any of these male soldiers seems to be to kill the men and to rape the women. Like, what do they do with something like that? And is it, like, what would happen if you were to lay with Beast in this universe? Would it be classed as bestiality? Would it be perfectly acceptable because it's just like a little godling thing? Would it be like paedophilia? What even would it be? Madness. Does it even have any holes?
Who are you?
It looks like her from CSI.
See you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me.
It's like a housewife's nightmare.
But in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And
Side
you managed
boob.
to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful.
Oh
Any way I
yes.
can pay you back?
There is
Well, there's a bed right there.
Who was seen in Novigrad.
Oh no.
I can
Okay.
certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Okay. But there was a perfectly good mattress here, and wow, look at the spider webbing. You could have at least cleaned your house, dude. This banker is cultivating spiders. Ugh. Ow. And he broke my leg going down the stairs. Come on, Geralt, you're better than that. And it's done.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently.
Hungry
She refused
furniture.
to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Nope.
The second sword, is it important the first one brings?
No.
Smart.
No, it's not, dude. It's not that at all. You need to do some research. Okay. Just random rats chilling out. Loving the summer's day. Have we talked to you before, Mr. Merchant? Wow, that was delayed.
Welcome! Welcome!
Had to load that.
What have you got there?
Interesting. Yeah, but this guy's got quite a lot of stuff. Coal. Ghouls and Al Ghouls. I don't know if I have that book, but I'm going to buy it. So I want to double check. And then we can sell some of the crap we just picked up to him. Just make sure none of it's quest related. What is that? Casket? Can't say I've ever picked one of those up before. Quest. Crones and Velen use these dolls to gain power over people. I'm going to keep that just in case. Come on, game. Slow ass menus. So that's light armor, and it's better. Okay. Should have to look into that. That is not better. Nor is that. Well, let's challenge him to Gwent.
A game of Gwent.
will go first. Ooh, we got Stennis. Ooh, we got double catapults and Vernon. That is a really, really nice hand. Could have lived without Vesemir, but, you know. So he's going for the opening ploy of cavalry. I'm not scared of an extra 6 attack. So, we'll give him Stennis. Boost his numbers a bit, bolster his legion. Ooh, and we got Jixtra. He's going to give us Shillard. No decoy card again, you'll note. Still no decoy card. I wonder if I took it out. He has one. Vesemir and Deathmold. You remember Deathmold was a boss on the previous game. There's Jixtra. Making us even on cards. I'm not scared of this. He's just going to pass. They always do on that opening ploy. Yep. Trebuchets, okay. If he's going to make a power play, it's going to begin on this turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Yennefer. And we're going to bring back the weakest spy, which is Jixtra, and we're going to get the card advantage. Let's see what he does. Okay. Then we're going to start our advantage. I reckon he's got a Scorched Earth card though, so I don't want to put both catapults down too soon. What'd I tell you? I absolutely knew it was coming. If we had another medic, we could revive that catapult, but we don't. I should have probably led with a trebuchet, which is a mistake, but as much as I knew that was coming, there's a chance he could have held it, because I've seen them hold it until the last turn. It's really tricky to understand what the computer's going to do. But he's buffing his lanes, and he didn't pick the obvious lane, which means he's got plans for it. Get him to commit to some cards. Here we go. Letho. I have a Letho card, but he will not go in this army. He'll only go in Nilfgaardian and something else, which is disappointing. Keep on putting these cards down. He's going for more Corsica cavalry. Right, let's force his hand. There it goes. Menacohorn. Very powerful card, and he's a medic too. There's the buff from that. There's a passive. There's another horn coming here, and it's going to power up that 36 lane. So we're going to do this to cop block all of it, but the character cards, and then we're going to drop Vernon on that lane. Interesting. She's a 12. But we've got a 16, so if I use that card, it'll kill my deck. Only got 3 cards, and what are they? Weather effect. Okay. Okay. That's cool. I can live with that. But can you? What does he have? Another emissary? Is this time for a power play? And he doesn't have it. But that's going to get a passive. So, it's a very good job we have this. Because it's going to enable us to get an extra 10 off of that one. Then we'll win. There we go.
You lose!
20 crowns. And a frightener, which one would think is a monster. Ooh, blacksmith. Is it a blacksmith I've been to before? I don't know. Maybe not.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
I don't think I have.
What do you have on offer?
I hope he's a high level blacksmith. That'll be cool. Let's check him out. He's got runes. He doesn't have Regis though. Nobody sells Regis. Chance to stagger. Ooh. Burning. Bleeding. All of these are good. This guy sells some good stuff. It looks like I've been here before. Get him all my shit. What is that? Elven whetstone. They're pricey them though, aren't they? If you think about it, that's actually really fucking. This is the journeyman. This is the good blacksmith. I'm gonna sell these. Anything that's not 90%, I don't want. This. Oh, so many runes. So many runes. Yeah, I'm all out of crap. Let's check his crafting then. This is the high level blacksmith who crafts the better shit. So, that's the sword we're using, I think. That's the sword we can now use. Interesting. We lose the 6% critical hit and we lose the 10% against spectres. But we get bonus experience from monsters, chance to cause bleeding, and it increases hard. So that's the better sword at the minute. There's that one that's just straight damage. Oh good, look at that. Component missing. We're not even high enough level to do it, so I'm gonna sweat that. How much better is that? Plus 60 and plus 10%. Looking for something 12 or 13, and we're just not finding it. Okay, well we're gonna make that sword. Mastercrafted silver sword. Oh, I keep going to that harpian, getting a hard on and then remembering. Because the North remembers, we'll make that. You've picked up the first item in a set of elite Witcher gear. Such items can be upgraded by taking them to a craftsman and providing an appropriate diagram, so hang on to them, and even if you find something better. You see, I've been doing that, have you noticed? I've held on to my green ones, but I've not really seen an opportunity to do much with them. So that was feline, wasn't it? Feline silver sword. Is the feline steel sword? Yeah. And both of them need dark steel ingots and the standard feline sword, which I don't have. For some reason. I wonder if you can buy from this guy. What was it? Dark ingot or something daft? Is it that? Steel. That's not dark. Is it that? No, that's iron. Okay.
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can?
Is that just going to take us to the crafting menu? Yes, it is, of course. Play Gwent. It's Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Okay. Oh, mind you, giving me cards that actually add to this deck. But no. Interesting. Monster deck. Whoa. Come on, it's still connected, you stupid cable. Turns out belonging cartridges didn't actually help them back in the day. It used to feel like it did. Psychosomatic and all that. Ooh, the double catapult is too strong. We'll go with the middle initiative. Ooh, Earth Elemental. Cool. I think this card game's so cool, dude. Like, every piece of artwork on it is fun to look at. They all look like good cards. Like, if this existed, I would play this. If I had people to play it with. Obviously. There's nothing worse than being into a goddamn card game and you're the only person. It's so depressing. This is pretty much the clusterfuck deck. It escalated incredibly fast. Watch this. See what I mean? Look at what that would have been. Absolutely insane, these monster decks. They just overwhelm you. Use up a ton of cards though when they do it. Oh, there we go. Bollocks. Clever. Do 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 do. Kinda a little bit scared now. Do 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 do. He passed, okay. Not to worry. Still kind of worried. But we'll get his catapult back. He'll keep his monster card. Ooh, we got Jixter as well. That really, really helps. So, here you go, pal. We know what he's going to do anyway. He's going to draw more of the bullshit. More monsters, more... What does that do? Ooh, doubles the strength of that row. That is a really dangerous card, and we're going to give him even more strength now. Oh, we need better than that. Yeah, we're in trouble. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Four cards though. If any of those are magic, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to delay. I'm going to delay and I'm going to save that catapult to see whether or not we can end his turn and beat him in the war. Crones. This guy's got some good cards. Here it comes. The Rested Sisters. Look at it. No way I could have challenged that. No way. But what I can do is get him to keep putting cards down. Waste his cards, beat him overall. Unless he passes, which would be clever. Look, he's got Imlerith, which looks like a super awesome rider. Waste the weather card. Not a very smart player, but a very good deck. And what he's relying on here is on the next turn, he gets to keep one monster on the field, because that's his passive. That's what he's relying on. What will it be, though? Not good enough, is what it'll be. So we've won. Sometimes it's not the best deck that wins, it's the smarter player. Frieza taught me that. You don't have to be the strongest to win. You can just play dirty and still lose. But you know what I mean? Hevakar Healer. Cool. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. Let's check this sword out now, shall we? So, it only has one slot. But the sword that we're using has no slots. And the sword that we're using is just straight up DPS. So there is literally no reason not to have this beast on. And now that it is on, we can try giving it something. I would love the freeze. Oh, come away. bleeding, burning, stagger, poison. Was that 5% chance to poison? Doesn't it already have poison on it? So maybe extra poison? Oh no, 5% chance to cause bleeding. Okay. So now we can put poison on it as well. Yeah, why not? Turn it into quite the baby's nail, shall we? It'd be nice if the map signified on what direction the buildings were open from.
Sail to Skilligan. Your age.
Nidus. How do we know this person?
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Yes?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage.
He's going to Skellige.
Across the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just
Skellige, sorry, Skellige. Skellige sounds better.
the rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps, but they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, and I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Cool.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds
Sure.
fine. See you there.
And by see you there, I mean I'll see you in about 2 days.